Prachi. Firstly, to say, let me
Hi.
give you a big shout out. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. I hope everyone's good, everyone's safe. I pray for everyone, firstly. I know we are going through a tough time right now as a country, as a society, all of us. But I'm sure this too shall pass, right? I mean, nothing is permanent, guys. So, therefore, I have somebody very exciting and very interesting, to be talking to Prachi today. She has a lovely story. When we were taking our A to Z, digital marketing masterclass, she happened to speak, and the moment she spoke about her story, guys, I immediately knew that we want her story to go places, and of course, I'm sure it's really inspiring, and therefore we want all of you to learn, all of you to see like what it means to actually follow your passion, right? So Prachi, I don't want to waste too much of time. Firstly, I know you come from Allahabad, right? And
Yes.
then from there, Sophia's, college, and doing your course there, and then going into, joining one of the best hotel in the country, Oberoi, right? So I would want to know all about your journey and give us a glimpse and how was it like? What happened? What were your learnings like? Over to you, Prachi.
Okay. So I come from Allahabad, as you said. A city may not be known to many, but may be known to many because it's a city which has given India its maximum number of prime ministers also. So
Yes.
it's a very famous city that way. And my schooling is all done from there. I come from I would say, a very simple, conservative, simple family. I think in my generation, if I may say, I'm the only one who's like working or who's pursued a career as such because that generation wouldn't think like that. Anyways, I post my schooling. I wanted to do something different. I did university also in Allahabad, and we come from such a family, Pavan. I'll tell you, we were never allowed to go to the college also. I mean, I've never attended in 3 years my university class ever. So we come from that kind of a conservative kind of a family.
My
So it
God.
was a totally different thing when then I wanted to pursue baking. I was very interested in the kitchen. I was very interested in chocolates. So baking was the next, foray after chocolates, and I got into Sophia's in Mumbai. My maternal grandparents coincidentally are from Bombay,
Oh,
so I mean, that's how I mean, like one third of my life has always been in Bombay. I'm born in Bombay. So I was staying with them and I did Sophia's. One major reason I did Sophia's was that I was dating Raghav also at that time. And basically, I was like, he has a terrific sweet tooth. I mean, I would say the word terrible sweet tooth rather than terrific. So it was more for, it's like the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So, I mean, I'm coming from that kind of a family background. It was never like for a career. It
right.
was never like for a career. It was more like, you wake up in the morning, you bake fresh breads, you feed him good desserts, chocolates. So that's the reason, I did this course. This was known as a craft bakery course in Sophia's, which is for a year. Very intensive course. And I mean, it may sound like the name craft bakery, but extremely extensive, but very, very, like we understood over there that baking is a science. It's not only just, like a very, it's not like that bawarchi or kind of a thing. It's actually a science. We were
Right.
taught that as a science. And from there, I was very, very extremely lucky to get into Oberoi's.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I would say it as a record, Oberoi's wouldn't take Sophia girls. They would never take Sophia girls because they always thought, upmarket कॉलेज है ब्रीच कैंडी में है वहां के बच्चे आके कुछ काम नहीं करेंगे यहाँ पे
Oh,
आई मीन
okay.
they will just be jazzy they'll just be jazzy I mean they don't require work they'll just come here for time pass and go away but I got into into Oberoi's after a 3 level interview, and I will tell you. I mean, it was just a Sunday morning, and I still remember the date. It was 11th of Feb. I didn't want to go for the interview. Also, I said Sunday, kaun jayega? But I landed up, and when I come home, I have the like you can join us, and I joined Sophia's. I mean, sorry, Oberoi's on the 7th of May, and till 6th of August I was there. It was a 3 month extensive training program. Actually, I was not like on a payroll. It was a 3 month extensive training program. But hats off. I mean, those 90 days have been the best days of my life. Still, even post children, even post a career, but those 90 days have been the best. I mean, whatever Brownie Cottage is today, whatever I am today, or whatever I can be today is because of what I learned over there. I mean, it was overwhelming, and it was a really good journey because they don't teach you. They don't teach you. You have to learn.
Yeah.
You have to be hungry to learn. They don't teach you. They would not teach you. And by the end of it, उस समय floppy disk होती थी. Like there were
I
no
remember.
CDs,
Yeah.
the small floppy disk. I'm talking about the year 2000.
Yes, yes.
And that time you used to have floppy disks. So each and every chef in the Oberoi's, and Oberoi's in Mumbai, there were two branches, like there was the D Oberoi Mumbai and there is the HOT, the Oberoi Towers.
Right.
So each and every chef in Mumbai for 3 months, I haggled them, I mean, it was after their lives. And at the end of the journey, at the end of the course, in that little floppy disk, I had all the recipes of each and every chef in that little floppy
Wow.
disk. So when I was leaving, every chef was after me to give them the floppy disk because the other chef would not give them his recipe. So that
Wow.
disk, I mean, that floppy had something which was like everybody's recipes there. But it was not only the recipes; it's the techniques which they teach
Yeah.
you, the quality standards, the freshness level. I mean, that's par excellence.
Excellent.
So that was a real journey and something which has stayed with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Something which has stayed with me.
So Prachi, very interesting. What I hear from you is that you come from a very conservative family. I'm assuming a Marwadi family, right? Because I can
Agarwal.
feel it.
Agarwal.
I can feel it, right?
Yeah, Agarwal. Yeah.
Going in from there and proving a point to yourself. I want to know. Tell me, like there are lots of girls even today. They are struggling to literally chase their passion and chase their dream. So would you like to give like couple of tips or tricks in terms of how to get there? I mean, that's what I want to know. Like, I'm sure right now you're making it sound very easy, but I'm sure it must have been a struggle to get there. So I want to know like couple of tips. Give some of our viewers some tips in terms of what is it to get there. So if you can share from your learnings.
Your base has to be right. Number one learning is your base has to be right, and that base comes from quality. I mean, if I am saying only from a baking point of view or food point of view, also rather,
Right.
that's a business that will never go down.
Sure.
That's a business that will never go down. So you are in the right place if you're trying to pursue a passion there,
Right.
but your base has to be right, which is quality. So
Right.
never ever compromise on quality. When we started this, Pawan, my husband and I, we started it from a home balcony. I mean, home balcony or a home kitchen. I had a Sunflame cooking range जो घर का खाना बनाने के लिए होता
हाँ
है.
हाँ
So
बिल्कुल.
upar used to be my dal cooking in a pressure cooker, and niche in the oven was my brownie baking.
Wow.
So I mean, and I used to do it myself, and lots of 16 brownies एक बार में जाता था वो oven के अंदर. From that day, when we had no help, we just had somebody to clean the utensils. We were on a rented apartment, new in Mumbai, and started Brownie Cottage just on our own. From that day, we've been using only pure chocolate from that day. And everybody said, like other competitors, compound use karo. Why pure? It's half the price, compound. But we've been using pure from that day. We've been
Right.
using only Amul butter from that day.
Right.
So what I just mean to say is, even when you're starting up,
Yeah.
don't cut corners.
Sure.
Don't cut corners. So be on quality, one. Secondly is patience. I mean, you vetoed that in one of our classes. It's like business. You have to have patience. You have to have patience when you're doing digital marketing. You have to have patience everywhere.
Right.
So again, don't give up. Have patience. Just stick to your quality and keep going. Food is the best business. I mean, one of the great businesses to be in.
Yeah.
There's a lot of happiness.
Correct, correct. I think a very interesting point which you highlighted. I think patience and just being true to your pace, right? Whether in life or in terms of what you do. I think these are some of the good, suggestions and tips, guys. And yeah, I think whenever you see people following their passion, and these are some of the common quality which I always hear from everyone, right? have patience. If you have it, if you are giving something really nice to your customers,
They
it
will
will
come back.
always work through, right?
Will
So
always
yeah,
work.
now I want to know a little bit of personal side of you. I know that you and your husband Raghav, right?
Yeah,
Both of
Raghav.
you always mention that you guys are opposite, and how everything
Absolutely.
happened, like so opposite, coming in together and really, chasing your dream together. Tell us something about that, like how it all happened.
So I like to begin with with the thing that it's because of Raghav that we started this business. I mean, because as I said, he has a terrible or a terrific sweet tooth. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for him, I wouldn't have done this course.
Okay.
So it all started because of him. I'll always say that it started because of him, and we were two very we not we were we are absolutely opposites, and we met. We have some common cousins and family in between. That's how we met up, and we've been seeing each other when we were at year 1996, means what?
Wow.
For 15 years. So
15.
we completed 25 years of our dating each other or being with
Wow.
each other this February, 25 years. And we are totally opposite still, but what brought us together or what keeps us together today is also Brownie Cottage. And it all started because of him. He has a very entrepreneurial mindset coming from, again, he's also from a business family, again from UP. He's from a place called Bareilly. So he also comes from that kind of a background, but he's a civil engineer. I mean, his background is totally engineering. And we were at Lonavala for a while with Ambi Valley. He was working over there. So I used to bake at home and he used to go to work at Ambi Valley over there. So every time Pawan, I mean, at like 8:30 when the doorbell rings and that was our first year of marriage. So when a newlywed wife, she opens the door and, she finds her husband looking like this every day. I'm not happy with this job. I'm not happy with this job. I want to do something of my own. I want to do something of my own, that kind of a thing.
Right.
And I mean, then I used to serve him these brownies. I mean, the square brownies, which I used to make in that same cooking range of mine, because
Right.
I used to take classes over there, sell over there. So I used to make for him also in that. So every time he used to have it, and there was a typical that scene is set in our minds, in both our minds. Every time he would have it, he's like, this product is something which we should explore commercially. I mean, वो धंधे वाली बात, his
Yeah.
mind only runs धंधा.
Right.
Basically, धंधे में कैसे मैं करूँ इसको.
Right.
So, bas, one fine day, he went and told his GM or somebody, this job is not, I'm packing up, I'm not doing this. And we just packed bag and baggage and we came to Bombay. From Lonavala, we
Wow.
just came bag and baggage to Bombay. And bas, that's it. Without knowing कि क्या करेंगे यहाँ, कोई Brownie Cottage का नाम नहीं, दिमाग में कुछ नहीं. बस आ गए कि, we will do some business over here. And we started this, and being from Bombay, spent time here, but always for me Mumbai was South Bombay because we stayed that side. So then somebody told us Lokhandwala, so we shifted there. I mean, we were totally new here. We were
Right.
totally new here. Believe me, we used to come out of the building ka gate. We didn't know left जाना है तो जू आएगा कि right जाएंगे तो जू आएगा.
Sweet.
Literally.
Yeah.
This is how we started. And our first outlet came up at Carter Road, which was like an epic store for us. I mean, there have been people at that. This was again the year 2005. This was by the time this was 2005. And, like Carter Road was a great hangout place. And we were there at बोलते हैं ना जैसे retail में right place, right time, right location.
Yeah.
So we were there at the right place, right time, right location. That time we were next to Crepe Station, which was one of the very hot restaurants at that time.
Right.
And there was not much happening there. So we both started that little kiosk, and that's why I named it Cottage, Brownie Cottage. I used to bake in the morning, get up in the morning, bake. 4 p.m. both of us used to go together and go and sell over there. And it was like, कोई घर से बनाता है, 4 बजे लेके जाता है fresh, डब्बे में रख के, और उसको वहाँ बेचता है. And till 12 or 1 o'clock, we used to keep it on. And till date, 15 years, 16 years, first thing when people say Brownie Cottage, Carter Road wala Brownie Cottage. That feeling is still there. There have been children who've grown up on that and they're like, memories. We've got memories of that place. So Carter Road was a big, big turning point. It was like Mumbai welcomed us. When we came here, Mumbai welcomed us over there. So that's how we started. And one of our friends who was helping us in our branding and marketing at that time, he used to see us. So he coined this word for us. He said, you both are baking a dream.
Right.
You're not chasing a dream. You both are baking a dream
Making a dream.
together.
Yeah.
Baking a dream. So he coined this word, just seeing us. So that's how the journey began, and God has been kind.
Great. So one thing which I can just hear it in your voice, the love and the passion, right? I'm sure that translates into your product as well. I can so feel it because that's how even me, Aarti and Apur, we started Sorted, right? Because we knew that there is a way in which we can talk about digital marketing, which is more in terms of dhanda. It all comes from Marwadi mindset, right? So I can just relate with you, right? And I think that's so important to project, and that's so important to showcase. I also want to know some of your backstories, Prachi, if you can tell me, like the Oberoi days. Tell us some experiences, like which really made you far more, stronger about your idea, or far more, adding more value to your business, or some customer interaction. Something. Tell us something which has been very interesting for you. Some backstory.
So Oberoi has been like a treasure book of stories. I mean, if I start, I won't stop. But I mean, as I said, I mean, as an intern, our time, I mean, as a trainee over there, our timing was like 8 hours, 10 hours. But I soon realized if I just work here 8 hours, 10 hours, वो भी 3 महीने के लिए, फिर
Right.
मुझे सिर्फ एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा और मैं निकल जाऊंगी यहाँ से बाहर. तो मुझे कुछ सीखने को नहीं मिलेगा. I mean, and they would call you at a time where they would just make you peel Alfonso mangoes. They would
Oh.
want they would want trainees to do all that kind of a job, you know. Alphonse, उस समय Alfonso का season होता है May, June, July. So just peel mangoes and do all that kind of stuff. So the real stuff at Oberoi's I mean, the bakery used to happen at 7 in the morning, and we were called at 10. So
Okay.
that the real work is done, and we all are only doing the top work, you know, aam chil ke do, so that the chef can put it on the meringues,
Uh-huh.
bus, all that kind of work. So I started walking in at 7 in the morning.
Right.
So, and there the chefs, there were two chefs, there used to be two chefs, used to come from Virar, and they used to tell me, you know, I mean, why do you come here at 7 in the morning? I mean, and they talk very rough. I mean, no matter, I mean, it's Oberoi's, it's hospitality, but it's very rough behind the scene, very rough. So they would talk very rough. He's like, why are you coming at 7 in the morning? You know, bad job. I mean, खड़े रहो कुछ नहीं देंगे काम. Then I came in, I still, I mean, just kept coming in. फिर धीरे से used to say, अच्छा इधर आओ, ये लेके आओ, अच्छा ठीक है. Now, you know, this is how you open chocolate, this is how you melt chocolate. You know, these were the tips, those hardcore tips that those chefs gave me, and I mean, I still remember those tips so nicely, and they were earned, Pawan. They were never like, you know, given, they were earned because I pursued, and that's how I got those tips. And there were plenty of such things. I mean, इतना वो लोग परेशान, I mean, literally they would really try to rag you. जैसे college में ragging होती है, so they
बिल्कुल.
would rag you. They would push you inside the oven. I mean, they would tell you to push a tray inside the oven. Suddenly they will open the oven and the tray is on your hand, the
Oh
garam
my
tray.
God.
The garam tray, and I've still got marks of that 20 years back, and they would just test, you know, कि how resilient is this girl in learning, you know, like हम परेशान भी करेंगे, हम rag भी करेंगे, तो भी, you know, how resilient is she? And then the head chef used to notice all this ragging. Then he sorted them out one day. He's like, you know, if you're troubling her, that's wrong. That's wrong. But then, as I said, at the end of the whole 3 months, I had become like the most sought after person over there,
Wow.
because in my diary and in that floppy, you know, I had the khazana of Oberoi's, and that is the last day. My entire team from Frangipani, they ordered South Indian breakfast, I mean, idli, orange juice for me, and then they gave me a farewell. I mean,
How
they say we don't do this for a trainee, but the head chef called from Frangipani, and idli, I still remember, one medu vada and one orange glass ka juice, you know, and he was icing a cake, the head chef. He came out, he shook hands with me. I mean,
wow.
somebody who's like a head chef, I mean, and an Italian, huh? Gora, Italian. So he came and he's like, well done and all the best in life. And each of these guys who used to trouble me, कोई किसी ने अपनी केक रिंग दी मुझे, किसी ने अपना सीव दिया, किसी ने अपना पैलेट नाइफ दिया, you know, you
Wow.
take it as a token, as our remembrance. And when I work in my kitchen today, I've kept it over there, and I also give it to my guys, my team, and I say, you know, ये वाले pieces अच्छे से रखना, because they are actually my, you know, earned pieces from people whom your gurus. I mean, कोई
Yeah.
guru बन के कोई आपको देता है.
Yeah.
So that was like amazing. Oberoi's was amazing. When we started Brownie Cottage, I must mention this. This was one very funny story.
Yeah.
When I said we shifted to Bombay and we were in Lokhandwala. So we had a landlord. I mean, we'd taken the place on rent. It was a 1 BHK where we were baking from. Like we were staying there, and in the home kitchen I was baking. And balcony mein Raghav used to pack. Like we were just the two of us because we started the small business. I used to bake. Then thanda hota tha, then he used to sit and pack them. So, and 1 year our business, thankfully, we earned because like ghar se karte the kaam, just the two of us, and Carter Road was rocking. We had another outlet at Seven Bungalows also. So, I mean, we were like full-fledged. Subah fir 11 baje se kaam chalu hota tha, to raat tak khatam hota tha.
Right.
So that aroma of baking used to come, aroma of baking and we were on the first floor.
Right.
So one point day, my landlord, he called up my husband, he called a Raghav. He's like, I got a society complaint that you've opened a bakery with a chimney in your flat. And you've opened like a Monjini bakery in my flat. So I want you to get out. Because I had given you this flat to stay and not to make a bakery. So that was really funny. He came all the way down from Baroda. He used to stay in Baroda, and he told us, you know, मुझे बताया गया था आपने bakery खोली है यहाँ पे. I said, see, this is a normal place. I'm just baking inside my kitchen.
Right.
But I mean, that was, he came running. He's like, मेरे flat को क्या कर दिया है आपने? He came running.
My God.
But ultimately, we were chucked out from the society in terms of कि आपको रहना तो यहाँ रहो, but you'll have to take your own place outside for your baking.
Okay.
So we took another a small room करके, I mean, opposite in Adarsh Nagar. So that's how, I mean, that was our first step, and it was very scary, you know. पहले घर का भी rent दो, and then another place का भी rent दो at that time, and it was scary, but we took our first steps out.
Amazing. So, you know, one thing which I'm taking, because I want to go back and highlight this to all our listeners and viewers here, the fact that you said that you have to earn. I love the way you put it across. I think it's so important, guys. Don't expect anything to come your way. You have to earn it, right? That's one thing I've picked up from our conversation right now. And the second thing, you're very chalu. Like chalu to the extent of getting all the recipes into a floppy. Wow. Like I think that's been wonderful. So I think ये जरूरी है कि आप जब भी आप पैशनेट हो किसी चीज के लिए, अर्न करो. आप भले ही वो कस्टमर का एप्रिसिएशन हो या यू नो आप जो भी हो उसको अर्न करो आप. और दूसरी चीज जो आपने बोली, थोड़ी चालाकी भी दिखाओ. You know, that's how. I mean,
yeah,
really.
you have to be at it, and then वो सामने वाला भी समझता है कि ये this person is pure, intent is pure, they want to learn. You just have to gate crash. I mean, in our customers also today, we've got a large B2B business now. So in B2B also, we just gate crash, you know, we want to sell here.
Absolutely.
So you have to gate crash is the right word.
Good too. So today, tell us more about, like, you know, from literally baking from your kitchen. So like how big is it become? You know, how big is your, you know, the whole idea, the dream? How you know, what kind of distance has it traveled? If you can talk about it, please.
Okay, so the dream was always, when we started this, I used to tell Raghav, until today I tell him that, you know, my dream is one day Brownie Cottage should reach the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
So it has to travel so far. It has to reach Paris. And I mean, and you know, again, that romance and, you know, husband, wife doing it together. So I always knew, you know, I mean, that will be the day when I'll say, you know, we've reached somewhere.
Right.
So keeping that kind of a level in mind, I would say we are very blessed to have a very loyal customer base.
Right.
And we do exclusively brownies, and we're the only ones in India and maybe abroad, and people tell us, they come back and tell us from the US also, where brownies originated, that, you know, you make the world's best brownies.
Wow.
So that focus has let us do that, and we've very successfully managed to own the category in Mumbai. In India at least, in terms of modern trade. So we are present in all the modern trade stores, which, I mean, unpleasantly right now, kind of some short, some less timings, but overall, we are with all the gourmet and the up-class modern trade stores, whether it's a food hall, whether it's a Nature's Basket, whether it's a Big Bazaar. We are across everywhere. Dorabji. So we are across Amazon, Big Basket. So overall, we've captured the entire market, and wherever we are the market leaders. So we are the
Awesome.
best sellers and we are the market leaders, because the best part is, I mean, this is a category which we've made and we try to own.
Awesome.
And there have been copycats, there have been people who've tried, of course, I mean,
Yeah.
there is imitation,
Which is
there will be
compliment.
always,
Which is a
which is
compliment.
compliment. Huh. And even the packaging is imitated, even the style is imitated, so which is good.
Yeah.
But there's a long, long, long way to go, because as I told you,
Yes.
Paris is where we have to reach.
So
So there's a long way to go.
so can you
And
promise?
now,
Yeah. Sorry.
and now with things changing, online is what we
Wow.
have to
Yes.
really learn up.
So
Yeah.
just you have to promise me one thing: the day you reach your brownies reach Paris, we'll do another live from there, you and me.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yes,
yes, yes,
that's a
yes.
promise you have to keep. Okay. So
I
guys,
will. I keep all my promises. I followed my husband for 9 years before getting married to him. So don't
wow.
worry.
So guys, so inspiring. Look at. I think how beautifully she said it, right? When I asked like, what's your dream? The dream is to touch the sky. I mean, the sky is here, literally. Going into Eiffel Tower and Paris. I think that's where she wants her brownies to kind of reach. Uh,
I want to
yeah.
make India famous for brownies.
Wow, wonderful, and I'm very sure that you'll be able to do it. I think you just need to think big, right? And you need to have a larger dream. When you have it, you'll achieve it. I'm very sure of it, right? So, guys, I also have to say that when our sorted kind of class started, and I just by mistake I called it like pastry, and you got like really offended. I want you to tell the story, and why do you get offended?
Because a pastry is a pastry and a
Yeah,
brownie is a brownie.
yeah,
And I'll tell you the difference, which
yeah,
people, I mean, generally people don't know, and at least at that time, so still don't know. Till
yeah,
today,
yeah,
still
yeah.
people understand what a brownie is. But जब हमने चालू किया था, so it was to be like, there was to be, we used to have customers coming and saying, cake lao, cake lao, cake lao. I mean, it was like how you would say pastry, we would say cake. Oops,
Uh,
sorry.
yeah,
I
no
just fell.
issues.
Sorry. So, see, I'll tell you technically a little bit technical stuff. A pastry is something maybe like a slice of a cake,
Right.
which is chocolatey or could be any flavor. A brownie typically is in between a cake and a cookie.
Yeah.
It's crusty on the top
Yeah.
and it's gooey in the center. So
Exactly.
that's what actually a brownie is, and it's made that way by the way it's baked.
Okay.
So it's a very different. It's like a very different thing than a pastry totally. And why I started, I mean, I've done a full-fledged course from Sophia's, I've done Oberoi's, which is everything, and both these places have not given me this recipe. So
Right.
this is my own scratch recipe.
Wow. Yeah.
So, but still, I concentrated, and why I'm so passionate about the word brownie is because it's far more healthier than a pastry.
Nice.
A
Wow.
pastry is full of, it's made with like a sponge or maida, sugar. I mean, it's like sponge with layers of fat and cream and stuff. A brownie is pure on chocolate. I mean, I'm talking about ours. It's
Right.
made with only pure chocolate, and we use less than 5% maida. That's how we get it gooey.
Wow.
It's not spongy like a cake or a
Right.
pastry.
Right.
So a brownie is gooey, and I'm really trying to get it hard inside everybody's head, have more of brownies than a pastry, because children should, I really feel, I mean, with my own two sons, I really feel we should, the new generation should have healthier stuff. जो
True.
उनको दिखाएंगे हम वो खाएंगे आज फिर
Bilkul.
वो आगे उसको they will take it ahead. So pastry should be a passe of our
Yes.
generation. We've grown up on pastries,
Yes.
but newer generation should have healthier stuff, which is less
Absolutely.
maida, which is chocolate, which is pure chocolate, which is a brain booster for children, and we should have healthier stuff. So, I mean, I'll tell you a very small story. I mean, we used to stay opposite Big Bazaar in Lokhandwala,
Yeah.
Infinity, and my son Shiv, we would go together and shop sometimes at Big Bazaar. So there are those 6 cupcakes ka wo box
Yeah.
hota hai in Big Bazaar, and children really get attracted towards
Yeah. Yeah.
cupcakes. So he would tell me, mom, just make brownies in this shape so that children eat it. Otherwise, as children, we get
Wow.
attracted towards a maida wala thing. And, please make, so now we've started brownies in cup format for children. So they get attracted towards this because it's like a cup, but it's actually far more healthier than a cupcake, which is full of maida and icing sugar and icings on top. It just looks very very
Yeah,
nice,
yeah,
very attractive. But at the end of the day, we should have something which is purer. I'm a
yeah.
pure person.
Awesome. So you're getting a lot of love from people. I can read it while I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So there's a lot of
Oh, so
love,
there's somebody
lot
who
of
joined us. All our
lot of
Carter Road people, you
yeah,
know. Hmm.
amazing, amazing. Good to see. Hello, everyone. I think some really inspiring story which Prachi is telling us. So yeah, I mean, hello to each and every one of you here. So yeah, my next question is now. Of course, there's a lockdown, and as you know, the situation. You spoke of you going to digital, and how did you discover Sorted, and what was your expectation? And I want to know, like, then what did you feel after the course? Let's talk a bit about that.
Yeah. Yes, yes. So my course ended today,
Yes,
and hopefully by the end of the course, you've learned you will not say pastry now, you will say brownie. So that's
100%.
one big learning you've got. That's
Yes.
one. Okay. Now, see, I'll tell you, I think Instagram and Facebook exploded at the time of what, 2013, 14 or
Yeah.
12 in India, I think,
Yes.
12, 13, 14.
Instagram came
And that
few
was,
years before. Yeah. Facebook, yes, 6 years. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I think 2014, 15 was the peak
Yeah.
when social media had started
Yeah.
coming up.
Yes.
And that was the time I was holding my two babies in my arms. I mean,
Yeah.
I have one who was born in 2011 and the other in 2013. So I took a sabbatical at that time from work in terms of like hardcore work. I was there, but not really, not, I mean, like, I was not, I mean, there was too much happening in my life with two babies. So social media came in at a time wherein I was, I mean, it came in at a time when I was not watching it. So
Right.
it, I would say, I mean, that we missed it. We
Yeah.
missed the bus. I'll be very frank about it.
Sure.
We missed the bus. And when I came back to work by 2016, 15, 16, there was this explode about Facebook, Instagram, nahi Instagram, I think 3 4 saal pehle, like everybody's on, and I was like, you know, totally new to, I mean, it was like, you come back after some place and you find a
Yeah.
new world.
Yeah.
So I'm totally digitally. I was not up to the mark. I had missed the bus, I would say. And when you miss the bus, you keep thinking, ki, acha, theek hai, let me hire an agency who will tell me,
Yeah.
let me hire a mentor, or maybe let me have a team. I don't know anything. Let me have a team who will, who will
Right.
do it. I don't know. I have missed the bus, or maybe I'm too old for it now. It's more for younger people, blah, blah, blah. So my mistake, a couple of years also more I wasted thinking, this agency, that agency. And then with this lock again, I mean, like from home. So March, April, I was down with COVID also at that time actually. So a lot of Instagram was happening, just scrolling. Then I decided at that time, ki, I'll do it myself. I said, let me
Awesome.
do it myself. Let me learn this. I cannot have that thing, I've missed the bus and I can never learn this. I need an agency to do this. So I
Right.
took about this on myself and I was lucky enough. उस समय, you sign up for classes
Yeah.
wherein,
Yeah.
500 rupees ka class hoga and 5 sessions and lots of homework. So I signed up for that one 500 rupee ka class bhi kisi ka. I attended first 10, 15 minutes and I understood that it's a lot of, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of, just motivating you, but there's no content.
Okay.
There's no base. There's no base. But I mean, as they say, it's all destined. So somehow Sorted came in my Instagram feed. I don't know,
Wow.
however. So I saw these three faces. You see faces and three of them, and it was not a 500 rupee class.
Yeah.
It was expensive. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was not five. So then I was like, "Ye acha hoga." And usme it was like, live classes. This was not like video sessions where a
Right.
pre-recorded videos. Because I needed that kind of
Bandwidth.
interaction.
Yeah.
I needed that interaction. So, and it was written that it will be live Zoom classes and short batches and all. I said, Chalo, let's join. I said, let me learn, even if I take an agency on board, but let me learn.
Yes.
Let me learn. So I will be very frank here. It's nothing like, promoting you or anything. Please don't. I'll be very frank out here, but I learned a lot in the sense I was lucky enough. I was learning, I was doing. So next
Wow.
class I could ask you all. I was implementing and I was learning.
Yes.
So I was catching up fast, maybe. I mean, I was doing it.
Yes.
And then I did one thing, ki Instagram ho ya koi bhi digital day marketing, I have to be on it every day. I mean, I have to give it time now. I mean, I remember the first session by Aarti on Instagram. You said, no, you have to have somebody full time on Instagram and you have to have a dedicated one person. So I got one of my colleagues who's a great photographer. So उसकी जान खाती हूँ मैं, वो पूरे दिन content बनाता है, photos लेता है, and we both work together, and we just two of us are great. I mean, we're just doing it together every single day. And I was happy doing one post a day or one story, one post. Then Aarti madam opened my eyes last week and she's like, 3, 4 stories, 2, 3 posts. So again, I was like, okay, chalo. So now we've started doing more and we've learned a lot. I mean, what your tagline is really true. There's no faff about it. There's content. You give one-on-one time. And I mean, sorry to say, but I won't use the word hacks. I mean, I'd rather say you all give techniques. I mean, so it's nice. It's nice and something you all have had experience about. So you all give real life techniques. You all don't talk about, how Steve Jobs has done it.
Yeah.
You all say about how you've done it.
Thank you so much. Aarti is here. She's saying hello to you. And I'm sure Apurva and Aarti will feel really good about it. Yeah, that's the intent.
Yes.
And by the way, I'm loving your reels. Huh? I mean, it's so well shot. And when I look at
my guy is doing it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just feel like, oh my God, you have to have it. So please continue doing it. This is what you're doing it to me as a customer, right? And imagine, as I said, you need to have patience as you create more and more. Honestly, and I'm telling you that you will suddenly create a huge amount of community who would just want to see your content and would like to order, and therefore your community is going to increase, right?
We are going slowly, step by step, yes, right now. But
absolutely. And I think the best thing which you have said, it's easy to sort of throw money and get agency, but I think it's the starting point is you need to learn, because the moment you start appreciating, then everything is put in place, right? Nothing is difficult after that. So I think some great decision by you, and I'm sure your community will increase, guys. I mean, do follow her. I think she's doing some fantastic content. Yeah. So great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now I'm going to ask you my last question to you, Prachi. One thing which I want to know, because you've just been such a passionate startup. Like, I would want to give some suggestion, tips to people. Yeah, in Sorted is a community where a lot of people actually startup community like you, they come in. So just from your journey, because some of them must have started like during the lockdown or maybe a year back. So what kind of suggestion, tips you would like to give them? Because your story is very inspiring. So any tips which you would like to give them?
Same thing.
Yeah.
First thing first, quality. If you're in food, that is, or in anything else also rather, but quality. I mean, value your principles and don't cut corners. Don't cut corners. And this is something which I learned from Oberoi's. I mean, this was part of our training manual over there. Mr. Oberoi has told us, we can never cut corners. I mean, it has to be this, it has to be this. You should never cut corners. So please don't do that. One more thing is customer is first. I mean, really, I'm telling you, that thing really helps. Right. If you really realize the value that today it's because of your customer, somehow you're getting food on your plate. Really, it's as simple as that. Absolutely. You really have to respect, and customer is always right. I also learned it the hard way. Sometimes as a creator, when you have a very good product and when, you have that artistic creative bent of mind. So, you are in your own world sometimes. You are in your, I mean, you are in, you feel, ye mujhe acha lagta hai. But at the end of the day, it has to be loved by the customer. It has to be loved by the customer, which is really important. One thing that comes to my mind, we were taught in Oberoi's that being such an internationally acclaimed great chain, till date, they are taught that we are innkeepers. We are not hoteliers. We are innkeepers. And innkeepers is an inn is a place wherein you check in for just a very, not a hi-fi place, but where you get a lot of personal touch, warmth by the person who is owning the inn. So we were always taught that, you have a one-to-one rapport with your guests. I mean, we come from an industry, hospitality, where it's guests, never customers. So have one-to-one rapport with them. Understand that your guests or your customers' requirement. Don't just blab blab blab, कि मेरे पास ये है, मेरे पास ये है. So whenever you are starting up or you are selling something to them,
Yeah.
ask them, what have you come to me for? If a customer has come to me for a brownie toffee, she will want that only. No matter I say, we've discontinued it now. Can I give you a cup brownie? Can I give you a cake? No, I want a toffee and it brings me nostalgic memories. मुझे वही खाना है. So if I really have to really make a customer happy, then you'll have to do that only. I'll give one instance, something very top of the head, it just came. There's this gin brand called Greater Than, and 2 years before, they were celebrating their second anniversary, anniversary in business. So they wanted to distribute cakes. So the owner, Aprajita, she was very clear. One of her key guys is a fan of our products. So she's sitting in Delhi. So he told her, we will do brownie cottage stuff only. So, I told her, and they wanted 600 people ke liye deliver hona across 4 cities, which was Bangalore, Delhi, Goa, and Mumbai. So she was very clear, I want cakes.
Right.
And we had 3-4 conversations. I told her, Aprajita, I can give you cakes in Bombay because I can't courier cakes.
Right.
Cakes cannot be couriered. It's a birthday cake. Agar sloppy ho gaya, toot gaya, so the whole show is gone.
Right.
So she was very, very, very clear. I want cakes. And that, I will thank her for that. That gave a birth to our cakes in such a large way that I just told her, "Theek hai, Aprajita, you want cakes? I want this order." It is
Wow.
It's for 600 houses, 600 restaurants and distributors they wanted. And of course, who wouldn't want to do 600 cakes? And over 2 days, they wanted it on 30th September to be delivered across 4 cities. I said, I want this order and I'll take it. Without asking anybody, I just took the order.
Wow.
Without asking Raghav also, how will we deliver it? What will we do? We just took the order and we just told her we'll do it. And then bas wohi jugaad lagaya. We sent by Nita Volvo buses all across to 4 cities with our guys. And within 2 days, Friday को जो cake bake हुआ, वो Saturday को Bangalore और Goa पहुंच गया और Sunday को Delhi पहुंच गया.
Wow.
And what amazing reviews we got, because that lady, as of my customer, she wanted a cake because her occasion is a cake. How can I just pass off, कि नहीं आप brownie ले लो, I'll give you a beautiful box, blah, blah, blah. So you just have to understand your customer's requirement, and then that person will be yours for life. And till date, all my customers, I have a one-to-one. No matter if you've got a huge list, a team who's handling a customer care number, behind every package of Brownie Cottage, as a customer care number, if you want to raise a complaint to Brownie Cottage or you want to share some feedback, according to FSSI, you have to write a name, piche, like who's your customer care manager in the label. Each package carries my name, my mobile number, my email ID, which comes directly. They don't require a mobile number. So that email ID is mine, and it is not handled by my a team member कि खाली नाम मेरा है, but कोई team member उसको access करे. It comes directly on my phone, and it's really very nice because 99.9% there are only like blessings which come on it.
Wow.
But कभी भी कुछ होता है, so I hear it first, कि मेरे को I didn't like the product this time. Just 3 days before I got a thing, कि we loved your product. We always pick it up from Big Bazaar, Malad. I always pick up, but this time I got it from some XYZ, some other place. Is baar something was wrong. So I immediately call up. I try to understand so that customer connect always, no matter how big you become, always make sure that somehow your customer reaches directly to you and not to your layers in between, because you can make a difference then. You can correct things.
Amazing. So I think it's such a great learning for me as well, right? Because I'm a marketeer. So yeah, I completely hear you. I resonate with you. I can't agree more than what you've said. I think, yeah, that's the kind of, customer, you need to have obsession, right, about some of these things. And that's how you grow. That's how you hear it first from them. So great story. Yeah, Prachi, it was like some really great tips which you have given. And once again, I can see a lot of love in the comment section, which you should read. That's for you. And yes.
Thank you.
So yeah, so one last question. So how's Raghav? How are the kids? I hope everyone's fine. You guys seem to be such a beautiful family. So I hope everyone's good there. And my wife says hello to you, Pooja Sada. She's there.
Hi.
Hi. Yes. And she said, of course, she's going to try your product, and of course, we've definitely tried it. So I mean, she's going to order it soon. That's what she's writing in there. So thank you so much, Prachi. It's such an amazing talking to you.
Thank
Lot
you
of
for the
things.
chance.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, so much to learn from you. Once again, I'm sure the whole community who's there, who's watching, must have taken a lot of tips from you and life lessons, right? One thing which I've taken from you is that, you have to put in heart and soul, and you need to love what you do. And it really
Yes.
shows when I was talking to you. It really came across in every line of yours, every line.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
thank you so much. And as
But
always,
Paris is on, huh? Paris is on, huh?
of course, Paris is on.
Mhm.
Live from there, like,
Yes.
from
Yes.
there.
Don't know at that time कौन सा live चल रहा होगा. Maybe it's Insta live or some other live, but whatever.
Whatever live. No, यही चलेगा. हम काफी जल्दी करने वाले हैं. Right?
ठीक है. Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Thank you so
Done.
much. Have a great weekend. Say hello to
Same to you.
everyone in the family and see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pawan. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.